Did you know Michael Jackson's been dead 15 years already? 15 years. That's insane. Big movie coming out this week. They spent $155 million. It's called Michael. It's huge. Huge. Regardless, Amanda, if you think this guy is like an amazing musician or a total petty, because we're going to talk about that. Trust me. I will tell you this. You have not heard the whole story, because the story is not about Michael Jackson. The story, Amanda, today is about us and what we did and the machine we built around him and how we did it all to him and what we're about to do again when we go and buy a ticket to this movie. So keep listening if you want to find out. First, why Michael Jackson is actually considered a genius. Second, what actually happened to him, not the TikTok version, the real version, and what we had to do with actually killing him. I know, this is big. And third, sort of bonus, when everybody's like watching the movie and talking about it, you could drop all the important, sophisticated shit because you'll know all the background because you listen to the podcast. So on that note, welcome back to Sort of Sophisticated. I'm Pete, and with me as always is Amanda. Hello, Amanda.
Hello.
Was that good?
It was good.
Did we like
There
hook
you
them?
go.
Do you think we hooked everybody in?
I mean, we are going all out different for this 100th episode.
We did it. We got to
Here we
100
are.
episodes. Did you ever think you would have to deal with me for 2 friggin' years?
Well, of course. I mean, you'd always still be in our lives, but
not this way.
I mean,
But like
100
not-
episodes is a big deal.
It is kind of a big
It's
deal.
kind of a lot.
It is kind of a big deal. And like, not that I've had a moment to think about it because I haven't, because all I do is like, research episodes and start coming up with the next topic or whatever. But there's been a lot of like mind-bending crap that we've learned.
Yeah.
That I had some view on something, then I did research, then I came in the room, then we sat and did the podcast. And I'm like, I don't know about
True.
this. This is kind of cool. So regardless if listeners enjoy the perspective, I certainly am getting something out of it because I feel like I'm kind of less,
Maybe you're making friends because you're so
Is that what it
cultured
is?
and curious.
You think so?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just more chatty in
Oh.
grocery store lines. Maybe
There
that
you go.
too. I don't know. But like, what's up with this? Like, what? Like,
Well, I mean, that's your brainchild, right?
this is ridiculous.
You really wanted a neon
I don't know.
sign.
I feel like we're kind of bougie now. Like we're lounging in
It is.
our sort of sophisticatedness,
Yes.
if you will.
The only other thing you need is like a cocktail
Yeah,
in hand.
except I'm drinking a Diet Coke. This is terrible. What are
That's
you
true.
drinking?
Oh, I
don't-
think I have like a
Yeah.
Coke Zero.
But this
so.
is this is horrible. Okay, we need to totally
level up.
we need to totally upgrade the game, right?
Well, before we dive into this 100th episode, which I think is on Michael Jackson, from what I gathered.
It's totally Michael Jackson. Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa. Let's go.
You've been waiting all day to say that.
I have.
I think we should say thank you to all of the listeners who tune in, whether it be sporadically or have contributed to the podcast in any way, because it got us to 100. So here we are.
Thank you very much. I think that's kind of the whole reason the show exists, because there's those poor souls that just want to keep tuning in. I appreciate it. Okay, you ready for official title?
Yep, let's go.
The Fans Killed Michael Jackson. Sorta. 100th anniversary special. Because you know me, I got to find ways to keep it interesting, right? So I'm throwing in the whole fan side of this whole thing to
Okay.
try to give a little bit of a different
I don't know. It seems like it's a
perspective.
conspiracy, so I'm here for it.
It might be. It might be. Fun fact, though. I'm starting hardcore with fun facts. Did you know when the trailer came out in November last year, 2025, November 2025, 120 million people viewed the trailer in the first 24 hours.
Dang.
100, right? I mean, like,
That's a lot.
that's like, was that six months ago? And people are like going bonkers for it already. Like, this is crazy.
I can't wait to find out how the fans have killed Michael Jackson.
Sorta.
But I kind of have like,
Just sorta.
but I have some questions and theories already.
I
But
know
before we
you
get
do.
there, what is our word of the week?
Word of the week. Ready? Word of the week is accoutrements. Accoutrements. It's French.
Yeah, are those like the
Accoutrements.
pastries that come on the side?
They are. Yeah, right? I think that's it.
Is that
yeah,
it?
Yeah. Accoutrement, like I always say accoutrements for like salad bar or like taco bar, right? Like all
yeah.
the little toppings.
Yeah.
Yeah, accoutrement. Okay.
Oh,
so
it is.
accoutrements, a noun, plural, almost
okay.
always, and it means the accessories or equipment associated with a particular activity or lifestyle.
Okay.
Like the stuff that comes with the things, just like you said, right? So it comes from the French, accoutreur. I don't even know. We have to ask Eric,
Fair.
right? Accoutreur, which means to equip a soldier. So it goes all the way back to like military stuff, like with a belt or like a
Okay.
sword or whatever, like stuff they had. But now we use it, like I use it with food a lot, but I mean, I suppose you could use it with anything specific to lifestyle. So accoutrements, what did you say? Pastries?
Yeah,
the
like,
little,
you
the
know,
little
yeah,
go-withs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. So we just have to somehow throw in accoutrements.
All right. Start this thing. Let's go.
Okay, but first, if you like what you're listening to, hit subscribe, follow us. New episodes come out weekly on any of your favorite podcast platforms. please subscribe. Thank you very much. Okay, here's the plan. Here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to do a quick history of his childhood and like growing up, because he had a very famous childhood already, right? We know Michael Jackson 5. The whole
it
thing.
wasn't great.
No, but I mean, super famous. Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Then we'll talk about the music, his solo career, and then all the clues. He actually left clues in all his songs. So we're going to do that of like how.
Easter eggs?
Yes, like how he was struggling. Yes, yeah, but I didn't know any of that.
Okay.
Right. So we'll get into that. Then we'll officially talk about how the fans sort of killed him, like my whole hook. Then we'll do the hard stuff, like the allegations, the pedophile stuff, the molesting, all that crap. And then we'll end with a positive note, the movie coming out, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Some fun facts and some summaries and shit like that.
It's going to be a long episode, but let's go.
It is. Okay. So here we go. It all starts in Gary, Indiana. Michael Joseph Jackson. Did you know his middle name was Joseph?
No.
I didn't know that either.
MJJ.
MJJ.
Jinx.
Wow.
Sorry.
Okay. August 29th, 1958, Gary, Indiana. Do you know who else was from Gary, Indiana? Well, no, he wasn't from Gary, Indiana. He sung about Gary, Indiana. John Cougar. Are you a John Cougar fan?
No.
John Cougar Mellencamp? Minutes to Memories? Oh, God. Okay. Anyway. Gary, Indiana, Steel Town, south of Chicago, like 30 miles, whatever. You get the idea.
Yeah.
His parents were Joe and Catherine. Joe, obviously super famous dad, like a lot of abusive things going on there. Right. 9 children, lived in a 950 square foot house, 2 bedrooms.
Tiny.
2 bedrooms, 9 kids.
Wow.
So I don't know how that all worked. So like Joe and Catherine in one room, 9 children in the other room?
No, they probably just used the front room.
Okay, fine. My mom did
assume.
something similar to this. I don't know, like in Ohio, 13 brothers and sisters, 2 bedrooms upstairs, 1 downstairs. Parents slept downstairs, 6 boys in one, 7 girls in the other.
Dang.
Yeah, it's insane. 1 bathroom.
Wow.
That's how my mom grew up.
But that's how it originally was.
Different. I know, different. Yeah.
And here we are when we complain we have to share our bedroom.
I know. I have 2.5
entitlement
bathrooms
showing.
in my house. My kids are always pissed off. There's not enough bathrooms. Whatever. All right, so Joe, we're going to go back to Joe, Dad, right?
Yes.
So apparently, I didn't know, he was a pretty talented musician.
Really?
Yes. He was in a band called the Falcons in the 1950s, but since he was black, right? Black bands in the 1950s, little no-name town, like they didn't have a chance. So he sort of melted into oblivion and just went to work in the steel mills because he had to, right? But the story goes, he gets home from work one day and he sees his son Tito playing one of like Joe's old guitars.
Okay.
And he was like, aha, I got an idea. And he totally puts his kids to work and forms this band because like, if I can't do this, maybe my kids have a shot at it because they're like next gen, right? So they obviously turn into the Jackson 5. Spoiler, Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, and then baby Michael.
Right, it's all the 5 boys. But then, like, didn't he abuse his children
He was an abuser.
under, like, discipline?
Yeah. So I didn't find any, he wasn't like a molester. Yeah, we'll get to the Michael Jackson stuff, but he was an abuser. So depending on which kid you ask, there was obviously tons of verbal abuse, but there was absolutely physical abuse. But like some of them said no and support the family. Some of them say, oh my God, the family's crazy. It happened all the time. But either way, you hear stories about Michael. I mean, he would throw up in his own living room, freaking out because his dad was going to kick his ass if he didn't sing right. Oh my God. What do they call that back then? Not the belt. What do you call that thing? You get a swatch, a switch. You get bit with a switch. I don't know. One of those. Either way, whatever. It wasn't good, right? They just had to keep practicing and get beat to death. Okay. So Michael, do you know how old Michael was when he started performing?
5.
So, yeah, 5 years old. 5 years old. Fine. Okay.
Crazy.
8 years old when he started the Jackson 5.
Wow.
8 years old. 10 years old when they signed to Motown Records.
Wow.
And 11 years old when I Want You Back, that super famous single came out, went to number 1. 11 years old. That's insane. He was a child on a world stage.
His childhood.
Huh?
He lost his childhood.
He lost it. That's what we're going to talk about. This is one of my
sad.
This is one of my main threads about when we're going to get to like the whole like sexual abuse allegations and the whole thing. Because it doesn't matter where you land on the whole thing. This is part of it. He lost his childhood. It just got ripped. Hey, thanks for listening. If you like this content, subscribe, leave a review, and share with us your episode ideas. We'll pretend like they're ours and pass them off as our own. If you like this short and want to watch another, click here. If you want to catch a whole episode, click here.